up guys, Marco here, back again with a new video. In today's video, gonna be doing an experiment where we're gonna be running two hydro miners with a single small dry cooler and see if this 15 kilowatt dry cooler can handle two hydro miners. In today's video, for the example we're gonna be running today, I'm gonna be using the S19 hydro as an example. But basically this will apply for any other model, likely the S21, as well as the Miner M33, M53, and the M63. So if you are interested in this kind of experiment, stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Right, so we put everything together, as you can see here. First of all, we have the dry cooler, a 15 kilowatt dry cooler. Comes with the recirculation pump mounted here, as you can see. Then we have the outlet here coming from the pump going to a splitter, and the splitter will feed both these S19 at the same time, and then the outlet from the miners will go to this splitter, this collector, going back to the bottom here, as you can see, and this is how it's set up. And then from the bottom, the fluid will go through the dry cooler and then return to the pump on the top here. The size of this pipe is bigger because we want the return to be faster, to fill up so the pump will not run out of fluid. Here we have two knobs. As you can see here, the blue knobs here are for controlling the fan speed. From the other side, in the middle here, we have a displayer that shows the inlet outlet temperature. We'll show you in a minute. And from this side, we have the power supply for the dry cooler itself, and we have an on-off switch here. So, as you can see, everything is put together. Right now, what we need is we need to fill up the pump with the water, fluid, and then make sure that all the air from the pipes is out, purging all the pipes, and then we'll start the machines. One more thing here, we have these two cables for the S19. So these are 3-phase that connect directly here to the breaker. So it will be connected to one miner. And I think we're ready to test the system. So right now we're filling up the dry cooler and the miners with the fluid. As you add fluid, water, turn on the pump. Just make sure that the pump doesn't spin when there's no water inside. So as you add the water, you can use a different liquid, but for this test we're just using the regular water. And as we add the water, turn on the pump. As you can see, it starts to fill up. So yeah, as you can see, the circuit is almost full. Now all the fluid is running all through the miners. I'm gonna just let it run for a few seconds to try to get all the air bubbles out of the system. And then close, install the return pipe, and should be good to go. Let me give it a try right now. All right, so the miner's dry cooler is full of fluid. As you can see, we're not running the fan yet because we don't want to cool the water even further. As you know, these miners, if the fluid temperature is less than 20 degrees, the miners will not start mining. Now disconnected the power to the miners.
好，我现在跟往那个那个。
这个短了，推过来。
Power connected, both miners. Then gonna plug the Ethernet cables and give it about a minute for the miners to start, and we'll be checking them here on the. Alright, so we have the miners showing up here. We already configured the pools, but as you can see, there's no hash rate, and the reason I was just mentioning earlier, these miners require, I will show you the error here, so it's saying low minimum temperature. So as I said, because the weather right now is a bit cold, the temperature of the water, actually we were seeing it on the dry cooler, it shows 14, and the minimum temperature required by these miners to start running is 20. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up a little bit the water, and then once the temperature is up to 22, let's say 25 degrees, we will start running the machines. And then once they start mining, once the miners start to mine, then they will generate heat, and they will keep the fluid you know, above 20. All right, so we're using this to heat up the water, and then after the temperature is rise on the water, we're gonna put it back to the miners and then try again. So just for people that are not familiar with these, in a normal circumstances, you know, if your fluid temperature, water temperature is above 20, you wouldn't run into this issue. But if you're living in the cold area, then consider preheating your fluid before adding it. Give it a couple minutes and we should be good to go. All right, so the water temperature is up, I think about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. And now we're gonna fill up the system again and keep the fans off till the machine starts and the temperature rises, and then we can increase the fan speed. So we refill the dry cooler with say not hot water but warm water, and we try to start the machines right now before running anything, so at least the miners get to start. And once the miners are up and running, generating hash rate, so they will generate heat as well, and the fluid will stay on target temperature. Okay, so both miners start running, and we have hash rate here. So basically, this is the 184 terahash S19 hydro. This one is running 87. This one is running 84. And as you can see here, the inlet temperature here is at 51, 54. So it's between 51 to 60. Let's check the other miner. Same here. So 53, 54 inlet temperature. Chip temperature is around 40 degrees. And as you can see, the whole thing is running. We can reduce the fan speed and see how that will affect. I'm just reducing the fan speed. Here we have the inlet and outlet temperature. So the inlet temperature is at 29, and then we have the outlet temperature at 15. Let's see how that would affect. I just reduced the speed fan, the fan speed for a little bit, and see if we can bring the temperatures up a little bit. And also we can make the whole area quieter. So far, no problem. Temperatures are remaining the same. We have a little bit of extra temperature here, but basically as long as it stays around 60 to 70, it's not an issue. Right, so this one is hitting 57. Just looking at this is the inlet temperature. Okay, cheap temperature it's way lower. It's around 43. So even at this minimum fan speed, this dry cooler is still keeping up with both miners. And yeah, there's heat coming out from the dry cooler. But basically, you know, if you go away from it, it doesn't really make any noise. You know, as a regular cooling fan that you use at home. Temperatures are still remaining the same, 57, 60, which is fine. Let's check the other one. Yeah, 60, 62. All right, we'll give it like, it's been running for 5 minutes. Here's the time. I give it another, let's say 10, 15 minutes. Let's see if everything is okay, and we see our final hash rate. So basically the hash rate here is going up and down, but you expect to see around 184 to 86 terahash in 24 hours. All right, it's been running for 15 minutes, so 10 minutes from where we stopped earlier, and temperatures are still stable at 60, the inlet, and PCB chip outlet temperature is 47. The fans are running at 60% duty cycle, and as you can see, the fluid temperature here is around 34.6. So if we check our outlet from the miners here, we have around 46, 50, if you assume 46, 47 degrees, and then the temperature there is 34. So the dry cooler is taking at least 10 to more than 10 degrees off out of the fluid. And as you can see, the dry cooler is not running at maximum speed. You can see the lights here. If we turn it on maximum, it becomes a little bit noisy. But when you need it in hot weather, you can run it at maximum speed. This is maximum speed. Of course, the noise will increase, but okay, let me reduce it. So I think it's safe to say that the whole thing is working. And as you can see, just show you, there's no leakage here from where we installed here. No water leakage, neither here. You can see it's very clean. No water at all. So it's a very clean setup, very simple, very easy to install, and yeah, and it works. All right, guys, so I think we come to the end of this test. It's safe to say that the dry cooler, this particular dry cooler of 15 kilowatts can handle 2 hydro miners without any issue. And comes actually with a lot of stuff. It's easy to install, and it comes with a lot of adjustment. You can, you know, adjust your fan speed, you know, to reduce the noise, or, you know, to lower the temperature, as well as you have the the small display that shows your liquid temperature within the dry cooler, and the environment temperature as well. So yeah, so I think this is like really a good easy way to run hydro miners in a small scale. Obviously, if you want something larger, you know, like we showed in the other videos that we did before, there are other solutions for large number of miners. But if you're trying to run couple miners or 4 or 6, this is the easiest way to do it, and it's inexpensive. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel and you're interested in what we do on our channel, please subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one.